Et bonjour à toutes et à tous, ici Spyrash pour vous faire la suite de notre let's play en live découverte de Scarlet Nexus sur PC pour le côté Kasame. La dernière fois, on a dû gravir Arabaki du côté Kasane et on a donc assisté au sauvetage de Yuito côté Kasane. On pourrait dire côté tout le monde minus Yuito parce que du côté Yuito on n'a pas vu grand chose. Et donc, maintenant que tous les petons sont réunis, on est parti pour le début de l'arc final. Et ça commence par regravir l'église de Togetsu jusqu'à BEBE. Youpi, parce que c'est haut. Et donc bonsoir chat, bonsoir Matt, bonsoir Florian. Et j'ai enfin accès à tous les pouvoirs et ça fait du bien. Et bonsoir Shira. Bon, ici il n'y a que des répliqueurs. Merci. Item qui voulait pas venir. Pardon. On va essayer de rusher le plus possible. On sait que tous les items on les a déjà eus. On va essayer de speeder les combats un maximum. J'ai toutes les visions gardiennes qui s'activent. Enfin, vision de combo, sauf celle que je veux. Ah, merde. Salut PF. Et évidemment, évidemment. Non mais on a eu Kyoka, on a eu Hanabi, on a eu Dema. On n'a toujours pas Yuito. C'est un sketch. Bingo! Ça c'était beau, ça c'était joli. Hop là, juste parce que j'ai claqué un soin, du coup je le rembourse. Là-bas. Ok. Hop là, ça c'est fait. Les pauvres qui n'ont pas le temps de savoir ce qui leur tombe dessus. Même pas en rêve. Eh, la vision du veut pas proc, hein. C'est horrible ça. Ok. T'as même pas eu le temps de se dédoubler. Shiden. Quand tu les auras tous fait, il en restera plus qu'un. Hein. Ouais, genre. Non, 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 non. Cette fois c'est Kagero.
I'll leave it to you.
Bon, j'ai pas besoin d'explorer tous les côtés. Pardon. On l'a déjà fait du côté Yuito, donc tout ce qu'on a besoin, on les a. Je suis tellement en train de rusher comme un sale. Ah! J'avais oublié.
Time for stealth. Useless.
Il y a un Ruth ici, il y a un Santa là, et un deuxième Ruth là-bas. Oh, ok. On va s'occuper du Santa d'abord. Voilà. Bon. Ensuite, ça. Ça, toi, tu dégages. Ah, du coup, il reste que Luca et Yuto qui sont pas proc. Je vais avoir mon succès, je vais l'avoir. Il y a intérêt. Ce qui n'est pas compliqué à avoir. Faut juste que la vision est proc. Ah, c'est pour tout le monde. Hop. Je suis tellement en mode rouleau compresseur. Bon, sauf avec eux parce que eux c'est relou, mais
how you use it.
That seems to be the spot. We can do it now.
ah, quand même.
Useless. Checkmate.
That was a great attack.
Bah, mon succès. Bah. Pourquoi j'ai pas mon succès? Bon. Pas gentil le jeu, mais ok. Ou alors j'ai mal compris le succès, ce qui est pas impossible non plus. Parce que normalement, il fallait faire ça. Il fallait toutes les activer. Je sais que j'ai activé celui de Kasane du côté Yuito. Pardon. Donc en toute logique, il me manquait qu'à activer celui de Yuito du côté Kasane. Mais bon.
How's this?
It's down. Let's finish it.
sis.
I'm with you.
Got it.
Je vais juste vérifier ce que dit Steam parce que ça me paraît bizarre, mais bon. Si je regarde dans les succès... Activez toutes vos visions de combo. Attendez, j'ai un doute en fait. Est-ce que c'est pas moi qui ai mal compris quelque chose? Ah oui, non. Alors c'est vrai que ça, j'ai peut-être pas fait avec Yuito du côté Kasane. Enfin, j'ai peut-être pas fait la vision de combo de Kasane en jouant Yuito. Oups. Bon, ça va, ça se règle. C'est quoi? Je roule tellement sur la zone qu'on va même faire ça tout de suite. Je vais me mettre là. On va sauvegarder ici. On va aller sur l'écran titre. Je vais... C'est laquelle ma save? Ça doit être celle-là. Oui. En fait, je me trompe dans les noms des visions, en fait. Entre la vision gardienne, je sais laquelle c'est, entre la vision de combo et la vision combattante. Alors oui, vous occupez pas de l'arme dorée, c'est normal. J'ai farmé dans cette zone. Un niveau où il y a des ennemis rapidement. Non, sur Tetsuo, je suis directement aggro par les ennemis. Pourquoi j'ai Luka et Tsugumi avec moi? Je sais pas. Il doit y avoir une raison. Kasane, tu viens là. Oui, ton bêtement. Alors, je l'ai fait, on est d'accord. Nani, nani, nani. J'ai déjà fait tout le monde avec tout le monde normalement. Kagero, je sais que j'en avais abusé et re-abusé et re-abusé. Gema, je sais que je l'ai fait. Toute mon équipe, je l'ai déjà fait. Est-ce que j'aurais pas fait Kyoka avec Kyoito? Bah si, je l'ai fait tout à l'heure, justement, je l'ai pas arrêté de le faire. Ah non, c'est pas dans mon groupe que il faut qu'elle soit. Mon sac. Là. Non, je comprends pas. Bon, c'est pas grave. Normalement, j'ai fait tout, mais je comprends pas. C'est pas grave. Pardon. Petit aparté qui n'a pas été fructueuse. Bon. Je checkerai en off pourquoi ça marche pas.
through. I'll do it. Check me.
Go, Kasane!
I'm rooting for you.
Leave nothing! Listen
Got it. It's over.
to my power.
Ah, est-ce que, à tout hasard, j'ai pensé à un truc. Est-ce que ce serait pas un peu plus vicelard que ça?
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
J'ai peut-être une idée. Ah non, pas ça. Ouais, en fait, c'est ça. Je pense qu'il faut que je fasse tout le monde avec tout le monde. Et comme j'ai pas encore fait la vision de Gemma avec Kasane, ça se trouve, c'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. C'est ça. En fait, c'est pas activer chaque vision une fois, c'est tout le monde avec tout le monde. Avec Kasane, je vais faire tout le monde et avec Pluto, je vais faire tout le monde. Ok, j'avais pas compris le succès comme ça.
It'll probably electrify the entire area. It seems broken. We may be able to use it as a weapon if we put enough electricity into it. Let's try it. Kasane, try using my power on.
Need an assist?
Good decision.
Elles sont... Sa tête a jamais voulu péter.
Let's get rid of them.
Petit coup de foudre, mon grand. Voilà.
I'll follow up. We did it.
Bon, au moins, je me suis assuré un succès. C'est déjà ça.
Help me, Shiden.
Enemy is done. Lights down. Let's finish it.
I'll do it. Check me.
Par contre, le d'ailleurs était paralysé. Et je l'ai pas tapé, mais c'est pas grave.
Run, youngster. I'm taking this.
It was thanks to my power.
Give it to me, Arashi.
Kasane, go!
Pas bouger.
It's all in how you use it. Not yet.
Ok.
Support me.
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a
Les fameuses questions de Tsugumi. J'avais oublié.
probably break.
Let's have some fun.
Not only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion.
Let's
So I
get
can
rid
only
of them.
teleport
La fameuse explosion nucléaire de l'arbre.
when the area is out of my visual range.
Entre les questions de Tsugumi et le tact de Luka, voilà quoi. Bon, les parties communes de perso des deux POV du jeu, c'est pas les plus intéressants, pour ça que j'essaie d'aller un peu vite à Togetsu. Je suis pas sûr que ce soit le sujet de prédilection de Tsugumi, tu vois. Ok, il y a un Santa.
Help me, Shiden.
Coucou.
I'll do it. It's over.
Moi j'ai l'impression que quand il ne voit pas le Santa et qu'on attaque comme ça, une espèce de coup critique qui fait qu'il est quasiment tout de suite down.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Non, je voulais pas que ça vise de s'abattre.
Be on guard.
That seems to be the spot.
Ok.
It's not over yet. I trust you. Bring fire. You got this. Let's go, Kyoka.
Ce plan éclate. Oui. Peut-être. Allô? Oui, la co a sauté. Normalement, le stream est toujours on. La co a sauté, apparemment OBS a réussi à se reconnecter, donc confirme que le stream est toujours là. Mais non, je suis tombé à 0 de débit pendant plusieurs secondes, ce qui fait que ça n'a pas plu à OBS. Mais confirmez-moi bien que le stream est bien là, vous m'entendez? Ok, bon. Non, parce que pour le coup, en fait, quand j'ai des problèmes de connexion, parfois ma connexion tombe à 0 parce que SFR me dit tu n'as plus de débit. Et quand j'ai plus de débit trop longtemps, OBS coupe tout. Et parfois il arrive à se reconnecter. Parfois non, là il a réussi à se reconnecter. Mais j'avoue que là ça m'a fait un peu peur. Parce que ça se passait bien depuis le début. Et même depuis quelques jours, même s'il y avait des problèmes de connexion, c'était léger.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Let's fly.
Oui, mais tant que le stream, vous n'avez pas une nouvelle page de stream, moi ça me va. Est-ce que vous m'entendez toujours? Est-ce qu'on est toujours là? Bon. Oui, ça a coupé une deuxième fois. Sauf que je sais pas combien de temps je vais réussir à tenir comme ça. Hein. Parce qu'en fait, je suis en vert constamment, jusque de manière random, je tombe à 0. Comme si SFR appuyait sur le bouton, plus de connexion. Je comprends pas ce qui se passe depuis un mois, là, c'est C'est reparti comme à la pire époque de la chaîne et j'aime pas du tout ça. Parce que c'est évidemment toujours quand je stream que ça galère quoi. En même temps j'avais quasiment pas de réseau sur mon téléphone de toute la journée donc ça doit aussi avoir... Ça n'a pas aidé. D'ailleurs, on parle du téléphone, je vais bien couper en wifi. Oui. Bon bah, là j'ai sauvegardé donc on verra bien mais...
Let's get rid of them. I'm taking this.
Don't fail.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Enemy is stunned. That seems to be the spot.
I'll follow up.
Bon ça va.
Time for stealth.
Down. Let's finish it.
Useless. Check.
That was brilliant.
Not yet. All in.
Je suis retombé à 0, mais ça a pas coupé, je sais pas comment.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
J'ai très peur si on arrivera à finir le stream ou pas.
Weak spot.
Ou si elle va pas se finir plutôt contre ma volonté. On va faire la liste des let's play live qui n'ont pas été impactés par SFR, il doit pas y en avoir beaucoup.
No other choice. We need to regroup.
Parce que du coup quand c'est comme ça, j'ai toujours un œil sur le jeu mais un œil sur OBS.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Et c'est pas évident de jouer comme ça.
I feel power bubbling up inside me.
We did it.
The trash needs to be taken out. There's nothing you can do. Give up.
Ah, le chineur glissant.
Got this.
You're just going to die.
I'm the kind of guy that gives it my very best.
Oh,
Nobody can beat me.
tu as eu un petit supplément de temps avec Kagero, super.
That seems to be the spot.
It's not over yet.
Bon. Ah, c'est que du coup, je vais faire une sauvegarde à chaque fois, hein, vu qu'on sait jamais quand est-ce que le stream va tenir. Ça se trouve, le stream ne coupera pas tout le... jusqu'à 21h, mais on sait jamais. J'ai quand même revérifié sur YouTube. Parce que parfois, entre ce que vous me dites, entre ce que OBS me dit et ce que YouTube me dit, parfois j'ai 3 infos différentes. Donc... Si YouTube voulait bien charger, oui. Non, c'est bon, j'ai bien qu'un seul stream, on est d'accord. J'ai qu'une seule annonce sur Discord. On est d'accord. Bon. Je vais quand même sauvegarder à chaque fois qu'il est là, lui. Dans le doute. Allez, boss time. Le boss le plus intéressant, en vrai.
What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mom?
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by BEBE. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident. I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu, and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her, once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate. It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy. Will you both help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has already been processed and made a part of me.
What did you say?
Are human brains being used as organic parts for BEBE?
So then, that means my mom wasn't attacked by others after all. It was you, BEBE. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
Vu qu'on connaît la vérité, c'est pas vraiment du vol. Disons que la limite est floue, parce qu'elle s'est livrée d'elle-même, mais en sachant ce qu'elle lui arrivait... Bon.
What do you mean save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop BEBE. What?
Everyone run! The floor is collapsing!
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
Allez mon grand, on y retourne. Le sol s'effondre rapidement derrière vous, alors restez en mouvement pour éviter de tomber. Parce que le mort de cour, on l'affronte pas vraiment. Et go! Alors, truc que j'ai remarqué du coup pendant la cinématique, avec un truc qu'on a appris la dernière fois, c'est que la dernière fois on a appris que Kagero il avait un œil qui était mécanique parce qu'il avait perdu un œil. Et du coup j'ai tilté que le masque qu'on lui a mis en équipement cache son œil pété. Du coup on voit que son vrai œil. Donc en fait on a transformé Togetsu en pirate. Bon allez bref, trêve de conneries.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die.
Tsugumi toujours aussi rassurante.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
I'm off. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
I'm borrowing this.
Relax and use SAS.
Aïe.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard
Ouais,
down.
genre.
Give it to me, Alex.
Yurito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
En fait l'hypervélocité c'est le pouvoir le plus utile ici.
Just use it.
Avec la sclérokinésie.
Good decision.
With this monster, it's going in
Ouais, non.
hard.
Je me souvenais plus trop ce qu'il faisait à ce moment-là. C'est con, je crois que le mort de cour, j'avais first try la première fois. Après, avec l'hypervélocité et la sclérokinésie, j'ai pas trop ce que je pourrais utiliser pour m'aider. Je suis pas sûr que la téléportation me fasse gagner du temps. La clairvoyance sera inutile. La duplication encore moins.
What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
La visibilité, je peux essayer, mais ça va pas les empêcher de m'atteindre. Ouais, non.
Relax
En
and
fait,
use
ils avancent sur leur ligne en fait, sans s'occuper de moi.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't
Nah.
let your guard down until we're out of here.
I'm off.
Yurito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Please, Gamma.
C'est que je peux pas utiliser d'items sur cette partie, donc je peux pas remettre mon sac avec du jus. Là, on se met tout en bas.
Give it to me, Alex.
Et on run.
With this We have to make it there somehow.
Alors, je pense que c'est le seul boss de jeu qui est basé sur autre chose que du combat. Et j'aime bien la mise en scène. Enfin, j'aime beaucoup la mise en scène.
Okay, let's break through.
That's right. The exit will be sealed. Yuito!
Yuka, you're on!
Right.
We may have fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
So this is the real Babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of BEBE from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far? I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings. What's going on, Arashi?
I can't believe it. It's totally empty.
Huh? What do you mean, empty?
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive.
So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like BEBE can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru. The network blocker must be gone. That must mean BEBE really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Kagero, Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened. All right, let's head there.
Enfin, après, tu l'as fait une fois, mais sans ton consentement, on va dire. Mais bon. J'ai toujours cru que ma mère avait été tuée par un autre il y a 11 ans. Mais je me trompais, c'est Togetsu qui l'a tuée. La grande attaque des autres sur le Kusho, l'incident qui a laissé la ville en ruine. Je m'en souviens. Yuto, tu résidais dans l'ancien hôpital de la BEBE à le Kusho. C'est là que ta mère... Togetsu prenait l'attaque des autres pour tuer Wakana et s'emparer de son cerveau. Plus j'en apprends sur eux, plus je les déteste. Allez. Le fameux moment où on rend visite à Wakana. Bon, ça va, j'ai mis moins d'une heure pour faire tout Togetsu. Je suis content. C'était mon plan qu'on aille vite. Dites, les gens de Togetsu voulaient que Ryan Tosen soit arrivé, c'est bien ça? Ouais, c'est bien ça. Tout le bon et tout le mauvais. Même ce qui est important pour les gens, tout doit disparaître pour eux. Un petit groupe, même le simple fait de s'échapper, ces messages seraient effacés. Comment c'est possible? Est-ce que je cesserais d'exister? Mais j'ai encore rien accompli. Oui, même si quelqu'un nous saurait grâce à cette méthode, nous ne serions pas là pour voir le résultat. Maintenant que j'y pense, c'est terrifiant. C'est peut-être la chose la plus angoissante que j'ai pu entendre. Ouais, très inquiétant et très triste. Je ne pourrais plus approuver ce genre de méthode aujourd'hui. Enfin, je suis content qu'on ait pu empêcher ça. Franchement. Bâtissons l'avenir de nos mondes de nos mains. Non. Donc en vrai, si je me débrouille bien, ça dépendra du nombre d'adorations que j'aurai à faire. On peut potentiellement commencer le chapitre final aujourd'hui. Pas le finir, évidemment, mais au moins le commencer.
The Kunat Gate. Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years. This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
Alright. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Un truc qui vient de me tilter. Wakana possède le pouvoir des fils rouges. Kasane aussi. Mais étrangement, Yuito, qui est le fils biologique de Wakana, contrairement à Kasane qui n'est pas... Enfin, c'est encore un peu incertain, enfin vrai. Yuito, qui est le fils biologique de Wakana, était un inapte. C'est intéressant comment, même du coup, il est né inapte en étant le fils de Wakana qui possédait les fils rouges, mais que, en faisant l'expérience sur son cerveau, ça a développé le pouvoir des fils rouges. Un peu comme si c'était dormant en fait, un peu comme un gène récessif dans le corps.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca, though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking. The Kunad gate is reacting.
Do it!
Take me to Mother!
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
En vrai, quand le portail Kunad réagit à chaque action des fils rouges, c'est là qu'on se rend compte que... non, que Karen, il en a un peu abusé au fil du jeu.
This is the same as before. What is this place? The place where Mother has...
Allez, partie inédite du jeu, vu qu'on n'a pas vu ça du côté de Yuito. Je n'ai pas eu beaucoup de temps pour m'en occuper, alors elle est loin d'être exhaustive, mais j'ai fait une liste des choses du passé dont nous devons nous méfier. Il y a eu un combat entre les autres et les enfants du dessin de Togetsu venus chercher Wakana à l'époque, dans l'ancien peut de la BEA. Soyez très vigilants. Je sais, je me répète, mais j'ignore ce qui pourrait arriver si un individu rencontré ce mois passé. La cassine de cette époque devrait se trouver à la résidence des Randall à Suo, donc il n'y a pas grand chose à craindre, mais mieux vaut rester à Lokusho juste au cas où. C'est tout.
Have to imagine it in my mind. The old OSF hospital 11 years ago.
Donc en toute logique, on devrait pouvoir jouer Cassine dans l'hôpital sans pas qu'avec des cinématiques. Parce qu'évidemment, en étant Yuito enfant, on pouvait qu'observer. Mais là, on devrait pouvoir jouer.
Where am I? This is the hospital, right? Information for patients. Today is October 4th, 2009. I jumped right to when I wanted. I sort of have a sense of the red strings now. I don't think I can use them repeatedly, though. I should start looking for Mother.
Yes! J'attendais ce passage un peu avec impatience depuis qu'on l'a fait du côté Yuito, je vous avoue. De pouvoir refaire cette partie du jeu avec Kasane m'intéressait beaucoup pour la façon dont ça allait se dérouler.
You're Kasane. Oh,
One day I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings.
Mother, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time, to red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate.
Notez que pendant cette partie-là du jeu, du coup, Kasane parle avec Wakana. À aucun moment, on a un quelconque visuel ou même un aperçu de Yuito petit.
Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen.
Comme pour bien préciser qu'elle ne l'a pas vu, alors que Yuito voit Kasane.
Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time.
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Wait. First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Même en faisant ça, on n'a pas de visuel sur le Yuito caché.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients. But this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
Ce qui lui a sauvé sa vie au final.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Another warning. It's starting. I'll keep you safe, Mother. Let's go after Yuito.
Others could show up at any time. I have to find Yuito fast.
Alors, c'est rare de pouvoir jouer en ayant l'alerte dans les oreilles. Généralement, l'alerte, elle est cantonnée aux cinématiques. Donc là, normalement, on affronte l'autre.
Where are you, Yuito?
Yuito!
Mother, look out! Mother, hurry!
Yes.
Yuito! Yuito, don't move! I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you. You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Ma déception est grande parce qu'on n'a même pas eu de fight un contre l'autre, on n'a pas eu de fight. Et même du coup, ça veut dire que même dans le passé, qui est la dernière fois où les chemins se sont séparés des deux côtés, on n'affronte pas les gens de Togetsu. Donc jamais dans le jeu on les affronte qu'en cinématique. C'est triste quand on y pense.
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way.
I put the cuff on Yuito.
Thank you. People can see us here. Come this way.
Ça par contre on n'a pas.
All right then.
Yes, let's go.
This'll work. I need to think of Yuito and return to my time.
Take me to your time.
On attendait presque à avoir quelqu'un qui les observait. Du style Karen par exemple.
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom? Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito.
Mother! We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Bon, c'était pas... Ça aurait pu être mieux, je trouve, la partie passée avec Kasane.
Wakana should be fine when she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion. Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside BEBE that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it. But there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Wakana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
J'aime bien quand même du côté Kasane, Yuito agit comme le leader. En vrai, même si en jouant le côté Kasane, on voit que Kasane elle a quand même une importance dans le scénar, je réitère ce que j'ai dit à la fin de scénario Yuito. Pour moi, Yuito reste le personnage central de ce jeu. J'ai réfléchi aux paroles de Kagero lorsque les gens de la Lune veulent accomplir sur ce qui s'est passé, mais je suis toujours pas sûr de tout comprendre. Si tu pouvais m'expliquer à nouveau. N'en fais pas, Tsugumi, Kakaemon c'est déjà tout, mais j'imagine que ça fait beaucoup de choses à intégrer d'un coup pour vous. D'après ce que j'ai compris, tout a commencé lorsque les colons ont envahi de la Lune vers la Terre. Ouais, j'imagine que ça remonte à ça. Le but des colons était de revenir sur leur terre natale et de réduire la population sur la Lune. Mais tout ne s'est pas passé comme prévu. Les particules des autres qui changent les humains en autres ont atteint la Lune et la Terre. Afin d'éliminer ces particules de la Lune, ils devaient surcharger le dispositif gravitationnel qui régulait le climat terrestre. Alors ils ont voulu sacrifier la Terre pour sauver la Lune. Et l'agent qu'on a choisi pour cette mission n'était autre que Kagero qui travaillait pour la Lune. Ouais, c'est bien ça. Mais j'ai tout fait foirer. C'est alors que la Lune a tenté une autre approche. S'ils ne pouvaient empêcher les particules des autres de tomber, alors ils n'avaient qu'à s'envoyer toutes vers la Terre. S'ils enveloppaient la Terre d'une ceinture de particules des autres, les colons sur Terre ne pourraient plus revenir. Ils avaient l'occasion de faire d'une pierre deux coups en résolvant le problème de surpopulation. Alors c'est pour ça que la ceinture d'extinction existe. C'est-à-dire que le plan de la Lune a fonctionné? Je sais pas. Après avoir de contact avec eux, j'ai aucune idée de ce qu'ils sont devenus. Mais j'ai du mal à croire qu'ils aient réglé leurs problèmes avec les particules des autres. C'est qu'une hypothèse, mais je pense que la Lune est toujours en crise, que leur plan ait fonctionné ou non. Je dis que c'était à cause de la Lune que les autres étaient descendus sur Terre. Je ne sais pas quels étaient leurs objectifs initiaux, et poursuivre l'opération de 2000 ans après me semble étrange. J'ignore s'ils ont peur de la riposte terrestre ou s'ils ont d'autres ennuis, mais la Lune ne semble pas être au bout de ses peines. Ouais, même s'ils disposent d'une meilleure technologie que nous, c'est pour ça que je pense qu'ils sont toujours menacés par les autres. Il y aurait aussi des autres sur la Lune? Si c'est le cas, ça ne va pas être facile pour toi, Kagero. C'est là-bas que t'es né et que t'as fondé une famille. Ah, gentil de t'en soucier, Tsugumi, mais je sais pas trop quoi penser de tout ça. Tout s'est passé il y a si longtemps. Enfin, je vous ai dit tout ce que je savais là-dessus. Est-ce qu'avec 3 points de compétence, je peux prendre un truc intéressant? Je vais prendre ça. Bon. Cadeau time. Non, tous les visuels ici, je peux pas en avoir plus. Alors... Une boule plasma. Ok. Un jeu d'arcade. Encore un, j'ai envie de dire. Là, on est bon. Des cadeaux pour Yuito. Tout à base de Baki, hein, bien évidemment. Ah, des lampes pour elle. Ouais, tous les cadeaux que Yuito il offre aux autres, j'en ai un peu certains à réoffrir, on dirait. Je sais que le rideau végétal, on l'a déjà offert à Tsugumi plutôt chez Yuito. Une boîte de protéines. Ok. Kyoka, j'ai pas de cadeau pour elle. Non. Un habit, je sais que j'en ai. Je veux un peu plus travailler mes abdos. Je veux vraiment avoir une taille de guêpe. Dire ça alors que je connais les oreilles de chat. Enfin bref. Ah d'accord.
Kasane, are you starting to remember the time when you lived with Wakanda?
Il y a des cadeaux que j'ai jamais offerts. Ouais, c'est rétro et trop mignon. Le cadeau rêvé de toutes les filles. Allez, mets cette lampe la ligne en silence absolu. Oh, comme c'est romantique. Ah, elles sont sympas, effectivement. J'ai pas déjà offert un truc comme ça à Gemma.
Wow, I'm so happy.
J'ai amélioré ma pyrokinésie, donc ce sera l'occasion parfaite pour m'entraîner à faire de petites flammes. Ouais, alors vu ce que t'as déjà fait, je pense que t'as pas trop besoin de t'améliorer, mais bon. Alors, ici... Shiden. Oh, sympa. Ça veut dire que t'aimes bien mon pouvoir? Bon, j'accepte. Ça, tu pourrais montrer un peu plus de gratitude quand même. Bon, beaucoup trop de cadeaux pour lui. En même temps, Lucas, je trouve que c'est toujours celui qui est un peu dernier pour être pexé de ce côté-là. Ce modèle est vraiment très bien détaillé. Bon, ça, il devrait kiffer. En théorie. Voilà, qu'est-ce que je disais? Est-ce que c'est ces modèles pro qui permettent d'avoir des résultats 3 fois plus rapidement? Je peux vraiment l'avoir? Merci infiniment. Je sais pas que tu t'y connaissais aussi bien en protéines, Kasane.
Because of the way I look, people sometimes mistake me for a child. You've always treated me as an equal, though.
I don't care how people look.
It's good to not have prejudices. I'm grateful.
Ah par contre, c'est pas qu'un seul carton, je viens de tilter. La vache! Ah ouais! Oh, le nombre de boîtes! Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de cartons, mais je pense que dans le carton, il y a beaucoup de boîtes. Ça prend un peu beaucoup de place aussi dans la planque. Ça sera l'ajout parfait à mon arme. Je vais en faire bon usage, ça c'est sûr. Oui, je n'ai pas encore utilisé en combat. D'abord, je vais m'entraîner à l'utiliser tous les jours. C'est en forgeant qu'on devient forgeron. Eh, ça fait bizarre la pile de cartons, on dirait qu'on est en plein déménagement.
This is very nice.
C'est peut-être un peu lourd pour moi, mais se lancer des défis, c'est important. Je vais me surpasser. Ok, bon, Lucas, c'est bon. Gemma. Des cannes à pêche. Ok.
This is for me?
Tu sais ce qui me plaît avec Kasane? Je me demandais si je devais acheter ça ou pas. Je m'y intéresse depuis que j'ai feuilleté un magazine de pêche. Je pense qu'on peut faire de grosses prises même dans un affluent comme Mizuagawa. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de mini-jeu de pêche. N'est-ce pas Zelda? Bref. Certains auront la ref.
Hey, I'm grateful.
Il n'y a pas de problème en particulier, mais je trouve que je ne suis pas au mieux de ma forme. Je vais lire ça attentivement.
Look, Kasane, it seems like I'm not very good at expressing these kind of feelings. I'm just concerned about you as a friend. That's all I wanted to say.
It's strange. I don't feel upset hearing that coming from you, Gemma. Thank you.
No need to thank me, I'm just telling you how I feel. This is kind of embarrassing.
Ensuite, de ce côté-là, il y a des cadeaux pour Arashi.
You know what I like. Thanks.
Oh, t'as une édition de usage commercial? Je vais mettre ça dans la planque. Obligé. D'après les rumeurs, tu peux entraîner ton pouvoir rien qu'en jouant à ce jeu. Alors, c'est comme du travail, n'est-ce pas? Exactement. Arashi qui travaille en jouant. Kyoka c'est bon, Arashi c'est bon. On a fait Tsugumi, on a fait... Non, on n'a pas fait Tsugumi. On a fait Shiden, on a fait Luka, Kagero. J'ai rien pour toi. Ok. Kyoka a dit que c'était bon. Est-ce que le rideau végétal, c'est ce qu'elle a déjà derrière? Mais bon. Attention, elle attire les insectes. Mais t'en fais pas. Je vais aussi me débarrasser des nuisibles. Joli bouquet.
Really? I'm so happy.
Magnifique. La façon dont les fleurs sont placées, dont elles poussent, tout est parfaitement bien pensé. Je m'occupe des fleurs pour qu'elles durent le plus longtemps possible. Les fleurs séchées ou pressées, ça peut aussi être une bonne idée. Ok. Il va rester... Il va rester que les cadeaux pour Yuito, je crois. Si je dis pas de bêtises. C'est ça, il manque c'est que les cadeaux pour Yuito. Alors, genre du coup tu cuisines mais tu tiens même pas la louche. Ouais d'accord. Flemmard.
Whoa, thanks.
Il y en a tellement, je dois réfléchir à comment je vais les disposer. Je suis content d'avoir le même en plusieurs exemplaires.
I should talk to Hanabi.
On en parlera à tout le monde, t'inquiète.
Whoa, thanks.
Une lumière Baki, elle illumine les alentours et mon cœur avec. Ok, m'attendez pas à ça de lui. En vrai, je suis presque triste pour Wataru et Haruka qui n'aient jamais eu de cadeau par Yuto Kasane, mais bon.
Whoa, thanks.
C'est la nouvelle version. Les caractéristiques de Baki sont sans cesse mises à jour, donc je dois me renseigner en permanence. Ok, allez Kyoka, on y va. Tout le monde y passe.
Oh, Kasane, perfect timing. There's a popular fortune teller visiting Seiron right now who's said to be 200% accurate.
What? 200%? How can you be twice as right about something? Either way, I'm not really interested.
Oh, come on. Let's go get Red together. You might gain some valuable information we can use in our upcoming fights.
I doubt that, but fine. If you want to go that badly, I guess I'll tag along.
Let's get going then. I'm sure there's a line already.
Ça pue la déception.
This really is a long line. I'm surprised so many people believe in something so unscientific.
There's a lot in the world that can't be explained by science. Now let's line up.
C'est elle qui dit ça.
This is going to take some time. I'm going to go buy something to drink. You stay here and hold our place.
C'est celle qui est les seigneurs de Pope qui dit qu'on peut tout expliquer par la science.
What's taking her so long? Did something happen? I should probably go look for her.
Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Kyoka, who are you talking to? Oh, Kasane. I'm sorry. Did something happen? Who was that? Someone from Togetsu. What? But Togetsu is on its last legs. Or at least that's what I thought. I was surprised too. It seems the agents scattered around New Himuka are still active. They told me to come back and work with them. But why? BEBE isn't operating anymore, and it was the one running Togetsu. They told me they need Dr. Pope's neuroscience expertise in order to revive BEBE. None of the other design children were able to adapt to Dr. Pope's vast memory data. With BEBE gone, my brain is the only one that has her memories. Just so we're clear, you're not planning on going back to them, right? Of course not. I'd never do that. There's still something worrying you. She told me that I need to fulfill my role as someone created by Togetsu. Who do they think they are? I know, but it's true that I was created to fulfill Togetsu's plans. My brain, my body, and everything else. When I was there, I thought the only value I had was in carrying out my orders. I'm here now because I stopped allowing them to define me on their terms. I don't regret it, but sometimes I'm left feeling uneasy. I feel like my own existence is indefinite. That I'm just worthless. You're not worthless at all. You've saved us countless times. We need the Kyoka who's here with us now, not Dr. Pope's memories. Thank you. You're right. I can't let them get to me. We should try to find out what the Togetsu remnants are up to so we can stop them. Do you have any leads? Not yet, but as long as they need me, they'll approach me again. When they do, I'll pretend to join them and see what they're up to. I might even be able to lure them out. It's a good plan, but risky. Let me help. I can't let you go alone. Okay. I really don't want to get you involved, but I need your help. Oh, we never got our fortunes told. I was hoping to get some good news.
Ah là là, Kyoka. Mon Dieu. Je me souviens de la première fois où je suis allé en mission à Suo. J'avais étudié la ville à Togetsu, mais quand je l'ai vue de mes yeux, ça n'avait plus rien à voir. J'imagine que c'était le choc culturel. C'était la première fois que je voyais un mode de vie différent de celui de Togetsu. Tous ces gens avaient tellement d'émotions. Après avoir grandi dans un endroit aussi glacial, ce n'est pas étonnant d'être choqué par les gens de l'extérieur. J'ai essayé de me concentrer sur ma mission, mais au fond de moi, j'étais jalouse des gens qui m'entouraient. Ils manifestaient tant d'émotions qui m'étaient inconnues. J'imagine que c'est en les regardant et en tentant de les imiter que je suis devenue celle que je suis aujourd'hui. Ok, bon, Kyoka, c'est bon. Un habit.
Oh, Kasane, do you have a minute? Will you come to a cafe in Suo with me?
Sure. Is everything okay?
There's something I want to talk to you about.
Has she made a decision about Yuito? Alright, let's go. So what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point as always. Okay then, I wanted to talk to you about the OSF.
The OSF? Not Yuito?
Hey, it's not like I think about him all day. I mean, maybe I did up until recently, but there's no talking about Yuito today. I want to be more independent and not rely on him so much.
I see. So what about the OSF?
We've seen the OSF's dark side through the battles we've been in. We know that they're not an ally of justice. We found out that it's an organization that runs cruel experiments that cost a lot of people their lives.
True.
Now I'm struggling with the decision of whether or not to stay in the OSF. I know that I have to be the one to make the final choice, but I just wanted to ask your opinion.
If you're questioning your current situation, you either have to leave or change.
Right. So it comes down to those two options. I guess I don't really want to leave. I have friends and other people who are very important to me in the OSF, and I don't want to run away. I feel like I need to face the OSF head-on precisely because we know there's something wrong.
Then that leaves you with only one answer.
You're right. I probably already knew it, but was too afraid to say it out loud. I want to change the OSF because it's filled with the people I love. I don't want to give up on it. An OSF that doesn't sacrifice lives, but saves them. Yeah, that's going to be my goal.
That's a good goal. Straightforward, just like you.
I know it's ambitious, but it's the least I can do if I want to be on the level of you and Yuito.
You can do it. I told you before that you have the power to break through the front line. Even outside of battle, you can break through barriers as long as you put your mind to it.
That doesn't sound like a compliment, but thank you. I'll do my best. Hey, Kasane, I'm glad we became friends.
Is something wrong?
I was so preoccupied with Yuito before, but talking to you made me realize I had to change.
I think you've helped me broaden my perspective as well. I think about things I never would have before.
It might just be my imagination, but are you planning to leave the OSF?
What makes you think that?
Well, you didn't seem to hesitate when you suggested my leaving the OSF, so I thought maybe...
I haven't made any decisions yet, but you're right. I am considering that as a possibility.
Oh, it'd be sad to say goodbye, but I'll always support you, no matter what path you may decide for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Although, I'd like to see you confess your feelings to Yuito before I leave.
What? I told you, no talking about Yuito.
Did you say that?
Honestly.
Oh, c'est petit ça, Kasane.
Anyway, I'm not ready yet, but I think I'll be able to take the first step soon. So wish me luck.
I hope your wishes come true, and not just romantically.
I'll pray for you too. Let's both do our best.
What does this handshake mean?
I'm not sure, but it just felt right. Maybe it's a sign of our friendship. Even if we're apart, we'll still always be friends.
Okay, friends it is.
Well, are you ready to go? We still have so much to do.
Yes, let's get going.
J'aime bien le personnage d'Anabi en vrai. Ah, succès, ok. J'aime beaucoup le personnage d'Anabi, elle est très cool.
Because I was able to notice so much that I was lacking.
That goes for me too. There were a lot of times I was at a loss because I didn't have anyone like you around me before.
Are you kidding me? That's what I should be saying. You're the first person like you I've ever met. But maybe that's why you're special. Just let me know if you ever need help. I'll be there in a flash.
Parce qu'en fait, c'est pas juste le personnage qui est écrit pour être juste le... Comment dire, l'allié du protagoniste qui est amoureuse de lui. Non, c'est bon. Elle est ça au début, oui, mais elle montre bien après qu'elle a une importance après et elle est bien. Hein. Je trouve qu'il y a une bonne progression dans le personnage, donc non, c'est un personnage cool. Et du coup, Anabi sera l'héroïne qui sera niveau 6 des deux côtés. Parce que, ok. Je me disais qu'un jour, toi et moi, on sera loin l'une de l'autre et on pourra plus discuter comme ça. Ça m'a rendu triste. Préviens avant de partir, on te fera une petite fête d'adieu. On ira faire les magasins et boire du thé. Qu'est-ce qui te plairait? J'ai encore rien décidé, tu parles déjà de tout ça? Quelque chose qui me plairait? Oh, je pense à rien de spécial, donc du thé, ce sera très bien. J'adore parler avec toi, Navi. T'aimes me parler? Oh, je suis ravi de l'entendre. Très bien, du thé alors. On pourra discuter tout notre sous. C'est décidé. Alors, tu sais que ça rend pas sous, le thé, hein. Allez, Gemma. À ton tour.
Kasane, can we talk? I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know this is cruel of me to ask, but could you tell me where Naomi died? I heard about what happened to her, and I wanted to visit the last place she stood before she died. Of course, you don't have to tell me if it's too painful for you.
It's Mizuhagawa. We can go together.
Are you sure?
Yes. I think you should see it too.
Sorry. And thank you.
C'est intéressant celui-là, je pense.
Naomi died around here. This is where she fought the Togetsu soldiers. She and the rest of the people transformed into others. They saved us when we had nowhere to run, at the cost of their own lives.
It must have been hard for you.
Just looking at this place brings back painful memories. Naomi told me something back then, though. That she was happy to have been alive, and to perform one last act of humanity. Naomi was in pain, but she found a reason to live. That's why I won't let this keep me down. I'll survive anything the world wants to throw at me.
I see. Naomi lived her life to the fullest.
Gemma, are you crying?
Oh, looks like I am. Sorry.
C'est rare venant de lui.
You better not say you want to die, too.
Don't worry, I won't. I already decided I wouldn't waste my life anymore. I'm sure Naomi wouldn't be happy if I did something like that.
Good. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I wanted to confirm what I was feeling. To figure out what I want to do with the rest of my life. I won't let anyone go through what Naomi did ever again. However, this nation's issues are too great. Suo and Seiron are no different. They use and discard the innocent for their own gain.
You're right. I'm sure there are people like Naomi suffering somewhere in this country, even now.
I was hesitating because of the size of the opposition. But learning about Naomi's last moments here has solidified the path I need to take. Now that the government's actions have been made public, the system is slowly changing. I want to help create a new system to make up for past mistakes. That's the least I can do for Naomi.
I'm glad you have a goal. I'm sure she would be happy. It sounds like you'll still have plenty to do after retirement.
Actually, I had another idea about my retirement. Although it might be a little conceited. If a retired OSF soldier can live a long life and do something to help society, then I want to become the model case of a psionic successfully aging.
That's impressive. You must have drawn upon your vast experience to come up with an idea like that.
No, I didn't come up with it on my own. It's something I thought after talking with you.
Really?
Remember when I had you taste my cooking the other day? That helped me gain a little confidence that I had more to offer than my ability to fight. Even if I lose my power, there are still so many new things for me to try. I was worried about what would happen after retirement, but now I'm almost looking forward to it. People really can change.
He does look happier than when he first handed me Naomi's letter. Life goes on in this world, even without her. For both Gemma and me. I feel like I should start something new too.
Really? Do you want to try cooking with me? It's pretty interesting.
I'll think about it.
Je t'ai demandé si tu voulais cuisiner avec moi, non? Ça m'a rappelé une chose à propos de Naomi. Lorsque Naomi m'a donné la recette, elle m'a dit qu'elle voulait cuisiner pour toi. Elle s'inquiétait pour toi et disait que tu pourrais sauter des repas si elle n'était pas là. Elle t'a dit tout ça? Oh Naomi, je vais bien. Change pour survivre. Pas vrai, Gemma? Ouais, on a beaucoup de choses à faire. Alors mangeons et survivons. Bah c'est le but de manger, déjà de survivre, c'est bien. Ok. Donc Kyoka, Hanabi et Gemma, c'est bon. Shiden. À ton tour.
Hey, Kasane, got a minute?
Yes, what do you need?
It can wait if you're busy, but I was hoping you'd run some military exercises with me.
We can go now. Let's head to the training facility.
Hmm.
Damn it! I thought I could win this time. Can't believe you turned the tables on me at the last second.
I may have managed to push through at the end, but it was really close. Thanks. That made for a good training session. I noticed you move differently now. It's like you don't hesitate anymore.
Don't analyze me. You shouldn't get carried away just because you beat me.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I guess it's fine. I'll learn from this experience and win next time. Just you wait.
I appreciate your passion, but remember not to push yourself too hard. You'll make your family worry.
I don't even have to be pushing myself for them to worry. They never listen to anything I say.
Vu ce qu'on a vu, je suis d'accord avec ce qu'il dit.
You would better be replying to all of their messages.
I am. But they still won't stop bugging me. I decided I'm gonna drop by and see them once in a while.
That's a good idea. I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
They're constantly asking when I'll be coming over next. I mean, don't they get how busy I am?
You always talk about them like that, but I know they're important to you. You just can't admit it.
That's normal. You're just too blunt. Although that could be why you're so strong.
Mais Kasane connaît pas le tact.
You without being bothered by what anyone else thinks. That's a strength that can't be measured and utterly incomprehensible to me. But I did learn something while watching.
What would that be?
Real strength isn't something you compare against other people. Everyone, including me, has their own unique strengths. Anyway, don't get cocky just because you're a little talented. I'm eventually going to surpass you and run the OSF one day.
And here I thought you'd actually grown as a person. You haven't changed much at all.
What?
Although, it would be off-putting if you suddenly changed overnight. So I guess this is better.
Nothing but insults, as usual. Are you really trying to become friends with me?
About that. I know what Kyoka said, but I don't think we need to force a friendship between us.
What?
We may have different ways of thinking, but we can trust each other on the battlefield. Don't you think that's good enough?
We're fighting in the same platoon. I suppose I can at least be cooperative.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement.
Alors le tact et le respect, c'est mort avec elle. Oh, dis donc. Salut, tu serais libre demain après-midi? On devrait s'entraîner à nouveau. Je vais prendre ma revanche. C'est pas en un jour que tu vas renverser la vapeur. J'ai pas le temps de m'entraîner avec toi tous les jours. Tu dis ça parce que tu as peur que je gagne. Je me suis entraîné et je me sens en pleine forme. Un jour suffit amplement pour s'améliorer. Si tu veux pas t'entraîner, alors faisons un vrai combat. Voyons qui peut unir le plus d'autres. T'as pas le droit de refuser. Bah jusqu'à preuve de contraire si. En fait. Ok, ça c'est bon. Ok, tout ce côté-là c'est bon. Il devrait me manquer Arashi, tout à fait. Yuito, mais Yuito on pourra les passer ce qu'on les connaît. Bon bah Arashi, on est bon.
Arashi, do you have a second? It's about this program. After the update... She seems unusually focused. Is she making a new program?
Whoa, Kasane!
This is a video game. You're playing instead of doing work?
I could say you caught me, but this is what I always do. It's kind of pointless yelling at me over things like this anymore.
Why do you want to skip out on work so much?
It's not that simple. This is a defensive measure to ensure I don't waste my precious stamina and mental energy on pointless work.
Oh la geek.
Defensive measure.
Oh la réponse de geek absolue.
Arashi, got a minute? Did you come to scold me about my work ethic too?
Now's not the time for jokes. Major General Fubuki might be in trouble.
What happened?
I haven't been able to reach him for the past few hours. His geolocation isn't available either. The OSF hasn't been able to help. We're working in the dark.
It's probably best we go look for him then.
No, we don't need to do that.
How come?
Because he's going to wander back like nothing happened. Going to look for him is just a waste of time.
Saving your only brother is a waste of your time?
I'm saying my time shouldn't be used on a pointless effort.
Fine. Let me try putting it another way. Which do you think is better? Wasting a moment of your time on pointless work? Or losing him and regretting it for the rest of your life?
Lose him? Right. You... I see. You may have a point. Haruka, send me Fubuki's last known location.
Okay, hold on. There, I sent it. It was a while ago, so we should expand the search. Arashi? Did she just leave?
Can you track her location with GPS?
I'm doing it, but I'm getting her geolocation data coming from everywhere. I can't get a lock on her current location.
It must be her hypervelocity. We should wait and see where she ends up before we go after her.
Arashi stopped. She's...
It's Arashi. Rebel is blocking my path. I'll need your power to move this. I'll send you the coordinates.
I'm heading out to the coordinates. Looks like it's around the abandoned subway.
On n'a pas encore eu trop ce genre de relation avec Kasane. Où on allait à l'extérieur pour combattre.
I'm inside the abandoned subway, headed your way.
Copy that. Hurry if you can. I'll continue investigating the area. Later then.
Hey, Arashi! Just does whatever she wants.
Like you're one to talk, Kasane. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
C'est facile pour utiliser le pouvoir d'arracher alors qu'elle n'est pas là. Bon, allez. Je sais pas que ça va faire, moi. On peut se dépêcher pour lancer le prochain chapitre, ça pourrait être cool.
I've almost reached the coordinates.
Copy that. I'm getting reports about a gust of wind blowing through the city.
What?
Yes, it's not causing any damage, but apparently it's unsettling. I just thought you should know.
That gust. I don't think it'll be coming back. I'm betting it was Arashi. She was probably running all over the place looking for traces of Major General Fubuki. Despite what she was saying, she must be really worried.
If I can just find an opening.
Arashi!
Kasane, what took you so long?
I came here as soon as I could. I'll save my questions for later. First, we have to do something about this.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can keep going. Is Major General Fubuki up ahead?
Probably. It looks like there was a big fight here. The damage seems recent.
They just won't let up. What gives?
They're not going to stop me.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Ah oui, c'est les patrouilleurs.
Let's hurry up and take care of them. This area is particularly in danger of caving in.
Got it!
Understood.
Useless. It's over.
And be careful too. Since it's caved in ahead, Kabuki will be
Got it!
move.
Useless. It's over.
So she is worried. We need to hurry for her peace of mind as well.
Not yet. Settle down! Got it! Let's keep going.
Ok. Easy.
More rubble.
Leave it to me.
Fubuki!
Arashi? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. What happened?
I was investigating the area when the extinction belt suddenly descended and jammed my transmissions. Then the others suddenly appeared and destroyed the path, trapping me here.
I knew I didn't need to come all this way. Honestly.
No, you still saved me. Thank you, Kasane. I'm sorry to have bothered you, sis.
Yeah, no kidding. Now I'm exhausted.
Sorry. I guess this makes it the second time you saved me.
Did something similar to this happen in the past?
Yes, back when I was a kid, and scouted by the OSF. Arashi threw a big tantrum using her power, and told them they couldn't take me with them.
What? But it's obligatory. It's no use trying to change their mind. So why?
The OSF and death go hand in hand. Sometimes we need to accept the irrational. I might be able to handle that, but I knew full well that someone earnest like him wasn't equipped to deal with it. And those who aren't equipped to deal with it have a high chance of dying needlessly. So I thought I'd save everyone the trouble and stop him from being enlisted in the first place. Although in the end, I wasn't able to change anything. Just a child's tantrum. That was the biggest waste of my entire life. My brother ended up enlisting in the OSF and somehow even managed to climb up to regiment commander. On the other hand, I got injured, got the top brass on my back, making me run PR. Just the worst.
Injured? So you got hurt?
Yeah, I did something really stupid. I used my hypervelocity and tore my limbs off when I hit a wall.
What?
Don't worry, they fixed them right up so there's barely even a scar. But like you said, my pointless action didn't yield me anything.
Et puis elle dit ça dans le plus grand des calmes en plus.
Just like today.
Neither of them were pointless to me.
Fubuki?
You risked your life to protect me. You used your tiny body to shield me. Ever since I saw that, I wanted to become someone who could risk their life for another. And while you were healing, I found out how fun letters could be.
Letters? What letters?
Did you forget? You wrote me letters as part of your physical therapy treatments for your hands. That's why I started writing letters too. It's like a hobby of mine now.
Really?
It helps me relax. There's something else it helps me with too. It helps me remember the time you defended me. It really cheers me up. So it wasn't pointless.
Huh.
Ok.
So about today, do you really think it was pointless?
Yeah, I do.
I see.
I really hate wasted effort, but that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's fine doing something like this once in a while. It's a little embarrassing how it goes against everything I believe in, though.
Elle changera jamais, elle, par contre. Hein. Pour le meilleur et surtout pour le pire.
Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
Hop, ça c'est fait. Les souvenirs peuvent être problématiques, je me demande si on peut les effacer facilement. Mais les supprimer, ça ressemble à un peu trop à la réputation de personnalité à mon goût. En fait, je m'en suis souvenu, donc j'ai voulu relire ces lettres, mais malheureusement, je les avais toutes jetées. Vraiment dommage. Je crois que la dissolution des ordures n'a pas encore eu lieu. Tu veux pas aller les récupérer? Réfléchis à ce que tu viens de dire. Cette unité ne sépare pas les ordures. Je vais pas fouiller un tas de déchets pour retrouver de vieilles lettres. Oh, ça m'aurait étonné vraiment de toi, ma grande. Bon, je crois que j'ai fini avec tout le monde, sauf avec Yuito. Ouais. Yuito qui cuisine avec Kyoka. Peut-être qu'ils sont en état de relation en ce moment. Vu qu'on sait qu'il y a un état de relation qui consiste à apprendre à Kyoka à cuisiner. Et on sait comment ça finit.
I wonder how he feels about that. Yuito, are you free right now?
Yeah, what's up?
It's just, well, I thought we could talk about our mother. I'm sure we both have some things we want to say.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that too, actually. Oh, why don't we head down to Mizuhagawa?
Why there?
I just thought a little picnic might help change the mood.
Ah ok, c'est
I can
celui-là.
make some food for us. What do you think?
A picnic in the middle of others? Well, I guess it'll warm us up for battle.
Yeah, it'll be field training. Let's head out in about an hour.
All right.
Le speech intro est différent, mais oui, je me souviens de cette étape-là.
Looks like we took care of.
Donc du coup, on passe. Parce que les grandes lignes, on les connaît. De celui-là. Comme j'ai dit, ce duito, on peut les passer sans problème.
It's really reassuring having you nearby in battle. It might be weird for me to say, but I was able to realize how much I trust you.
I think I understand what you're saying. It wasn't all smooth, but I trust you now too.
Maybe it's exactly because it wasn't so smooth. I'm glad we're able to talk like this now.
Bon. Tu peux me faire une critique plus détaillée du repas que j'ai cuisiné? Ça peut me servir pour la prochaine fois. S'il faut dire quelque chose, je dirais que c'était un peu fade. Tu prends ça au sérieux. Qu'est-ce qui te plaît tant dans les tâches ménagères? Ah, j'y ai pas vraiment réfléchi. Une sorte d'accomplissement peut-être. J'aime bien suivre les étapes et faire les choses dans l'ordre. C'est une sorte de victoire si je suis efficace. Et puis, j'avais l'habitude de faire ça pour moi, mais là, c'est pour autrui. C'est gratifiant de rendre service aux gens. Alors ça, venant de toi, on le sait, t'inquiète pas. On sait que t'aimes rendre service, ne t'inquiète pas mon grand. On a mis 40 minutes pour faire tout ça. On vérifie. Arashi, c'est bon. Tsugumi, c'est bon. Kagero, c'est bon. Kyoka, c'est bon. Hanabi, c'est bon. Shiden, c'est bon. Gema, c'est bon. Il en manque un. Je suis aveugle ou j'ai perdu Loka? Attends, c'est moi qui vois plus très clair avec mes yeux ou... Ah merde. J'ai perdu le téléporteur. Bon. Je sais pas. Je sais pas où il est. Parce que Arashi est là. Parce que Tsugumi est là. Là, on a les deux frangins. Bon, je sais pas où il est. C'est pas grave. Normalement, j'avais fini aussi avec lui, mais bon, j'ai fait que tous les cadeaux ont bien été offerts. On va pouvoir lancer le prochain chapitre. L'avant-dernier. Ok, on a bien tout offert à tout le monde. Allez, let's go.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are.
Let's go, Mother. Is something the matter?
I'm just happy you turned into such a fine young lady. It's not my place to say that, though. I'm sorry I left you behind and ran away.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. They were trying to kill you, and I don't remember much about being in Togetsu anyway. And after I came to Suo, I had my big sister.
Then I have to say thank you to your sister.
I'm sure she'll be happy.
You still call me Mother, even after everything.
Je me rappelle pas de ce dialogue du côté Yuito. Ça me dit rien. Chapitre 11 dans les méandres du temps. De toute façon là, à partir de là, on est en ligne droite jusqu'au bout, donc on va quand même le faire. Même s'il n'y a rien qui change par rapport au côté Yuito, mais on va quand même refinir le jeu comme on l'a fait pour la première run.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Je rappelle que l'avantage du Yuito de faire tout notre possible, mais c'est pas comme si vous avez vu l'intrication en personne. Je veux dire, vous voulez utiliser un pouvoir instable pour entrer dans le portail Kunat dont on ne sait rien, pour démêler les intrications. Est-ce que c'est possible au moins? Shidan a raison, j'ai jamais vu une intrigation et je n'ai aucune idée de comment les démêler, mais on est les seuls à pouvoir s'en charger. C'est pour ça qu'on y va. Gentil de t'inquiéter pour nous, Shidan. Je croyais qu'on va y arriver. J'avais dit que je m'inquiétais, hein, alors dépêchez-vous de démêler les intrications de revenir, d'accord? Mais on sait que t'inquiètes pour nous, Shidan, t'inquiète.
Yuito's here this time. I have to do this right.
Allez.
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Là, si on se débrouille bien, on finit ça maintenant. Comme ça, la prochaine fois, on a juste, avec des guillemets, le chapitre final à faire.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go! Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
Ah, lâche-moi, toi. Non mais, j'ai dit stop. J'aime pas les mobs volants. Couché. Merci Yuito.
Let's regroup.
Hey, do you feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
En vrai que Kasane doit détruire les intrications, c'est logique vu que c'est elle qui les a créées. Et le fait que Yuito n'ait jamais allé dans le fait voyage dans le temps, pour lui c'est réparer les conneries des autres au final.
Let's keep going. Good. I feel it. It should unravel. This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible...
Ouais, mais quand elle a mis la boucle d'oreille, on a vu qu'il y a quelque chose qui a brillé autour de lui, donc c'est pas déconnant ce qu'il dit.
It was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Jusqu'à ce que vous découvriez l'intrication qui n'est pas de vous.
entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me. There's another one.
Is that 50 years
Par contre, du coup, je me rends compte d'un truc. C'est qu'à aucun moment on parle de Nagi. Dans le côté... Enfin... On parle de Nagi quand il y a le problème et quand Seto se sacrifie, mais sinon, en dehors de ça, jamais il est mentionné.
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
Let's do this.
I'll do it!
Now, let's finish it.
Got it! It's over. Beat it!
Can you move?
Non.
I feel it. It should unravel.
Allez, 2 sur 3.
This future should now no longer exist.
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could travel to the past and change history?
You mean after we remove the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the red strings.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of it. I wanted to save Naomi. I just kept thinking there must be a way over and over again.
Et c'est vrai que partant de ce principe, en disant ça, Kasane n'est pas forcément si différent de ça que Karen. Avec cette réflexion.
I'm reminded that I won't see her again, and it rattles me.
Sure.
If I could change history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another, if that was something I could actually do, I don't think I'd do it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that. If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, if I was never adopted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own selfish desires.
Rien qu'avec cette phrase, on descend tout l'argumentaire de Karen et toutes ses actions.
Yeah, I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just to fulfill your wants.
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear. But it's a burden we must carry.
Sorry, it was weird of me to bring up. That being said, I am glad I asked, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm relieved you agree.
Oh.
But this mindset is thanks to you. I've learned so much.
The same goes for me. I think my old self would have come to a different conclusion.
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know, that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to... No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Allez, la révélation que nous on connaît.
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then. What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
I have no other choice.
Est-ce que les deux gros là... Pas envie de faire mémuse avec vous, hein.
I can't waste time.
You're gonna stop me?
Quand j'ai raté mon coup.
Track you down and kill you. My head feels clear. I feel power bubbling up inside me.
Calme-moi.
You're just going to
Et le 2.
Us together. I'll try.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So... did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Togetsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother! Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Bon, rien de neuf de ce côté-là. En même temps, j'attendais pas forcément de nouvelles infos.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Je suis désolé que nous devions nous séparer. J'aurais dû vous dire ce que j'essayais de faire, mais je ne m'en sentais pas capable. Je vais résumer ce que j'ai dit à vos amis. Je vais retourner dans mon époque, ou plutôt, je suis retourné dans mon époque. Il y a 3 raisons à cela. 1. Pour que Wakana Sumeragi meure en 2009 comme il se doit. 2. Pour garantir que la réalité dans laquelle je reçois les données sur les fils rouges de la part de Togetsu est bien lieu. Togetsu m'a envoyé les données parce qu'ils se sont emparés de mon cerveau et l'ont connecté à BEBE. Mon cerveau doit donc être récupéré par Togetsu en 2009. 3. Pour supprimer l'intrication que j'ai créée. Enfin, que elle a créée, si on veut. Si une personne dotée du pouvoir des fils rouges est issue d'une autre époque que la vôtre traverse le portail Kunad, une intrication est créée. Tant que j'essaierai de traverser le terminal Chronos, l'intrication persistera, mais ma mort fera disparaître le pouvoir et permettra de supprimer l'intrication. Ce qui signifie que je vais devoir vivre ma vie dans mon époque d'origine. Je prévois ça depuis que j'ai reçu les données sur les fils rouges. C'est ce qui permettra de la disparition du portail Kunad. La suite des événements dépendra de ce que vous ferez, vous, en 2020. Avec l'aide de tous vos amis, créer un avenir meilleur. PS, je sais que je vous ai fait beaucoup de mal, mais je suis heureuse d'avoir pu voir mes enfants chéris si grands et forts. Merci d'être nés et de vivre mon plus grand bonheur. Enfin, après, ils sont un peu nés grâce à toi, mais bref. Je vous souhaite encore plus de joie que celle que vous m'avez procurée. Yuito, Kasane, je vous aimerai toujours, Wakana Sumeragi.
I'm sorry.
Je parle à tout le monde, je crois.
She held back her
Ou
feelings.
juste à Yuito.
That
Wakana wasn't.
Tout ça, c'est des dialogues qu'on connaît.
I know she...
Apparently, the entanglement.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt, we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Karin can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karen, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Ok. Alors, j'ai réfléchi. Je pense pas que je puisse terminer le jeu en une seule session la prochaine fois. Parce que même en y prenant, comme j'ai fait pour Togetsu et Arabaki, ça reste que le dernier donjon est immense. Qu'il y a beaucoup de cinématiques. Entre les cinématiques dans le donjon, ceux du boss et d'après le boss. Donc... Tout ça, c'est un dialogue qu'on connaît. Voilà. Sachant qu'en plus, je dois avoir... Ah, j'ai pas de nouveau cadeau? Ah si, m'en doutais un petit peu. Ok. Donc ce qu'on va faire, c'est que la prochaine fois... Et en plus, j'ai des étapes de relation à faire. Ouais. Ouais, donc on va s'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. Comme ça, la prochaine fois, je finis des étapes de relation que je peux finir là. On attaque le dernier donjon. Et donc, épisode 21, on devrait pouvoir enfin avoir complètement terminé Scarlet Nexus. Donc, je conçois que cet épisode-là, et encore, et les deux prochains seront pas forcément les plus intéressants, mais... C'est pas parce qu'on a vu tout ce qu'il y avait à voir du côté cassé de différent qu'on n'ira pas au bout du jeu. On n'est jamais à l'abri d'une surprise. Donc comme elle est au bout du jeu, on va quand même refoutre une rouste à Karen parce qu'il l'a mérité. Donc il mourra 2 fois. Mais bon. On ira au bout de ce jeu qui est quand même, mine de rien, très très cool. Bon. Et ben, hormis les petites frayeurs que j'ai eues au début du stream... Tout s'est bien passé. J'ai pu aller au bout, donc c'est déjà ça. Dans tous les cas, la rediff, ce sera demain. Avant-dernier épisode de Night, ce samedi. Suite d'Itextu dimanche. Demain soir sur Twitch, aux alentours de 20h, on continue la découverte de Zelda Twilight Princess. Et donc, quant à moi, je vous remercie d'avoir suivi ce live et cet épisode. Le petit like, commentaire et partage qui fait plaisir, vous connaissez la chanson. Tous les liens sont à l'écran et en description. Et je vous dis à bientôt pour la suite de Scarlet Nexus. Bye bye.